Hey everybody, it's Safi and Marco, Dish Out on Movies, the only movie reviews ever. Okay, so, just wait for it, guys. Safi?
This is, okay. They have hairless guinea pigs, but they're not called guinea pigs, they're called skinny pigs.
She's not ready for it.
The little black and white ones.
Okay, Safi. We have some news to talk about. Some revealing information about the final season of Better Call Saul. Better Call Kim. Originally, Vince Gilligan, who now I'll never support anything he does again.
Why?
Vince Gilligan wanted Jimmy to murder Marion with the phone cord. And he wrote the scene to where he actually strangles her to death with the phone cord and kills her.
Oh my God, how horrible.
I know.
She had dinner with him too. That's how they decided she'd have a little part.
I don't know.
They were friends and they had dinner.
I don't know. See what I mean? See, if it's not more obvious now than ever that he was deliberately assassinating and destroying this character to elevate Kim, then I don't know what would tell you guys that was the case. What do you think of that, Safi? Is that's pretty embarrassing?
Marco, I'm shocked.
I
can't believe that. That's so horribly violent. He's never been like that, except like if he had to defend himself.
I know.
And he wasn't really very good with that either.
With Walter, it was understandable. He had already had to kill people in the first season.
Yeah.
But with Jimmy, he never would have killed anyone ever. But of course, to somebody like Vince Gilligan, he would have. I guess.
Terrible. I can't believe that.
That's an embarrassment to the whole Breaking Bad universe. And so what happened was Bob Odenkirk, he refused to film the scene.
Really?
And he threatened to quit the show.
Wow. I don't know, Carol Burnett didn't know about that, or she just didn't mention it, because she just turned 90, and she was on, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel, but like they had a video of it, like on YouTube, a YouTube video, and she said they asked her about that part, and she said she loved the show, she loved the whole Breaking Bad shows, and they had dinner with Vince Gilligan and his wife.
Safi, this is important because...
And I can't believe it. She didn't say anything about that. Maybe she didn't know.
It's another glimpse into the behind the scenes of the disastrous piece of crap final season of the show. To show you how much of a disaster it really was.
Yeah, where is that girl?
Who?
The woman who played Kim. I don't know her name.
I don't know.
I don't see people clamoring to watch something she's in.
But we were just talking about this specific thing. That's really bad. Like, that's probably... That to me, I'll never be able to watch the show the same way again, because in the back of your mind, you're always going to think, these people who made this show, they hated their own main character so much that they were going to have him do something out of character just so that they could elevate another character in the show more than they already have to the nth degree.
I can't believe it. And he said he refused.
He refused to film the scene at all unless they rewrote it, and he threatened to quit the role. And this was
wow. He didn't say anything about it either.
And this was even after he had already had the heart attack, and he had already been filming other things in the show. So this was after all that scandal that happened, not scandal, but after that big event happened, he still was going to quit the show.
He almost lost his life.
I know.
If they hadn't had a defibrillator.
Well, he didn't die, but they killed his character pretty well in the show. They killed his character. They killed all the other characters. They just killed the whole show and the whole fan base. Because now the fan base is nothing but a bunch of fake, disingenuous robots who just pretend like it's all good because Vince Gilligan made it. And it's like, Vince Gilligan is now on record as being the guy who was going to make Saul Goodman commit murder of a random old woman who he liked.
Carol Burnett, too, who everybody likes, so...
What do you think of that, Safi?
I just can't believe it. And I wonder if she knew that, all that happened, because she didn't say anything, but maybe she was being, discreet. I don't know. They just interviewed her, and she talked all about it. And she was happy to do what little she did. She just wanted to be part of it, because she's always loved Breaking Bad and the whole everything associated with it. So she wanted to be a part of it. So, you did have the fear that he was thinking about doing something.
There was no fear at all.
Tiny bit.
There was fear that the writers are such pieces of shit that they would make him do that to her. But there wasn't a fear that the character... Because
she was acting.
You know that Jimmy McGill is not going to kill an old woman.
I knew that,
He's not going to kill anyone. He's going to kill a cheeseburger. He's going to kill a cheeseburger. He's not going to kill...
Some ice cream.
Safi, have you ever seen Saul Goodman eat? Oh yeah, you did. But he's scared of ice cream, remember?
Yeah, I know.
He's scared. According to the writers, once you get kidnapped while you eat mint chocolate chip ice cream, you're going to be scared of that ice cream for the rest of your life. Because, that's such masterful writing. Not. And so anyway... This is just more evidence that Vince Gilligan hates these characters and that he wanted to do anything he could to assassinate and to destroy these characters so that he could lazily rush things to an end. And then move on to what? I don't know. I don't even want to know at this point ever. And the show that Saul is in, that show about the college professor... Like, nobody's even talking about that show. Like...
Has it been on? I have no idea.
Yeah, it's going to have its last episode next week.
What's it called?
I'm not gonna promote that show.
That's not the Succession show.
No, Safi. No way.
Doesn't sound like it. I think they would have said something.
So, Safi, do you have anything else to say about Better Call Kim Season 6?
No. Happy birthday to Carol Burnett.
Safi, damn you. It's not her birthday today.
It was yesterday, then.
Well, I don't... Are you sure?
Yeah, it was on my YouTube, and she was also...
Oh, of course it was.
She was also
what
on
else is
Jimmy Kimmel.
What else is on your YouTube? On a Golden Pond, full movie, rent or buy?
There's all of that stuff.
Fucking I Dream of Jeannie reruns. Fucking commercials for...
No, you know what? Gilligan's Island. She got a Gilligan's Island thing.
Yeah, I bet they did. Commercials for Kellogg's Corn Flakes.
Nope, no commercials for I have looked at that stuff for the jingles. Because we were doing the jingle thing.
Commercials for what was that thing? What was that thing? A Dabble Do You?
Oh, yeah. How about this one? No, they're not. It's for a cigarette.
Yeah, you like cigarettes. They're your favorite. Right, Safi?
No.
Especially the candy cigarettes that are...
Just those.
The prop cigarettes that don't even have anything. Your favorite. So do you have any last words for Better Call Kim Season 6? I can't wait to see if we learn more about this disastrous piece of shit.
She never said a word about it. And she talked quite a bit about it. I mean, because she's busy. She's like, I don't know how old Dolly Parton is. I think Dolly Parton's younger. But, talk about Dolly Parton, who is doing all these new projects, and they wanted to know, oops, God, that wasn't the eggs. They want to know if she's ever going to retire or ever stop working. And she enjoys what she does.
I just thought of another thing, too. Another thing. You now know, Safi, because of this. Remember that thing where Lalo was forcing one of them to go to Gus's house to kill him?
Yeah, that's right.
Now you know, because there was big debate over what was Jimmy's intention of forcing Kim to go and saying he doesn't want to go and Kim can go, she can do it better than him, she can go kill Gus just fine. You know, there was a big debate over, was he doing that to save her so that, you know, maybe Lalo could kill him and then she could get away, or was he forcing her to go to the slaughter? Now you know that dipshit Gilligan, he was definitely intending that Jimmy was forcing Kim, the innocent, perfect, pure Kim, to go to the slaughter. That was their intention. And it just makes that episode that much more trash. I mean, that's one of the worst television episodes I've ever seen. But then again, every other episode of the season is as well. Well,
nothing else to say except
Better Call Saul!